Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan me generals. How are you all doing today? I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling irie and ready to get into it for today's reading. Who is coming to you? So we're gonna see Wagwan. So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. Yes. So we have three piles: pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Okay, so if there's a number that's calling you, okay, go to that number. And if you're not too sure, maybe just go through all of the reads, okay? But if you can, pick a number, okay? So what we like to do around here, a little bit of housewarming. I hope you've got a nice cup of tea, okay? Something that you can drink, something you can sip on, okay? I've got some coffee today. What are you sipping on? Let us know in the comments, okay? And then what we're going to do now is do a little gratitude to open the read, okay? So here goes. Thank you to our guardian angels. Thank you to the universe. Thank you to our ancestors. May the reading provide us with lots of valuable knowledge, okay? Help us to strengthen our intuition and to guide us as well along the way. Thank you, and thank you. All right, so what we'll do now is see you on the other side. Wagwan. Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan me generals. So we're gonna have a look and see what's under card 1. Let's see Wagwan. Who's coming to you? Let's see who's under the card. Whoa, we have the Queen of Wands. So there could be someone, okay, an individual, okay, it could be male or female, okay, we're not watching the gender, okay, someone who is of a Queen of Wands energy. Now the Queen of Wands, when I think of the Queen of Wands, I think of someone who's very confident. They may also be very confident in their sexuality, you know, how they come across, very confident in their body, you know, they're a go-getter, they know what they want, okay? And I feel like you might be drawn to this energy. You may be drawn to their charisma, how they come across. You know, you may meet this person at work, you may meet this person at an event, or, you know, maybe like dating or something like that. But I feel like this person, you know, you feel like you can learn from this person. But I think I also get this energy of being mindful of this, you know, as much as this person can be very confident, you know, it's also not getting so drawn into their uber confidence and be aware of any red flags, you know. So always trusting your intuition and using your discernment, okay? I feel like this using your discernment is very key in this situation, making sure that, you know, even if there's like might be a lot of energy of lust in this person, you know, maybe you really fancy this person, you find them very attractive, being aware, being mindful of any red flags that you may notice and you may come across with this person. This person may come across with like dressed very nicely, you know, maybe I'm getting casual smart, but their style, their everything about them is just oozing like kind of just sophisticated, kind of sexy kind of energy coming from them. Just even, you know, they could just have like a simple t-shirt on and they still look good. I feel like and that kind of draws you, that kind of appeals to you, you find that very attractive. So again, being mindful of any red flags that you may come across. Let's see what other messages that we can get from the Jamaican proverb. So we're going to pull out one. Let's see what other message. Felt like one wanted to come out. Oh, one flew out. Right. When trouble take you, yes. Pitney shirt fit you. When trouble take you, pitney shirt fit you. So when trouble hits you, you will be able to find your way into a child's shirt, okay? So this is what the message is. So this one's telling us be aware of difficult maybe times, adversity, adapt, get yourself out of a situation, think outside the box. So I feel like this is kind of essentially, if there's a person that's coming towards you, and this could be a particular love interest, or this could be just someone you may have come across, again, there might be lots of things about this person that you admire, you find attractive, but essentially it's also being mindful, that at the same time, there could be maybe a selfishness with this person that over time you start to get, you might recognize there's some red flags. So it's, being mindful, trust your intuition, and use your discernment every time. Okay, right. So we're gonna pull out some messages from the love box. Let's see what messages the love box can offer us as well in regarding to who's coming to you. So let's see what messages. We're going to see what pulls out what messages. Oh, right, we've got a couple. So we've got love interest. So this is clearly definitely a love interest going on here. Right, let's see. I have been playing the field. I have been playing the field. I have been playing the field. So this person could be a very flirtatious, could be very, maybe, very honest with who they are, very open with their lifestyle, and it's being mindful if this, if this is maybe can create a challenge, if this is something that you wish to pursue, Right, so we've got, let's see the other message here. I want to wake up with you every morning. I want to wake up with you every morning. Wow. So there is definitely a lot of attraction going on, physical attraction, getting a lot of physical energy, a lot of lusting. Okay. I have fond thoughts of you. Will you give me another chance? I have fond thoughts of you. Will you give me another chance? So now that I've been playing the field and have got fond thoughts, I'm also getting, this could also be an ex. It could be an ex relationship. It could be someone that from the past who may want to come back and resurface themselves into your environment, into your existence, into your presence. Now, again, using your discernment, trust your intuition. Okay. And it says, will you be my girlfriend? Will you be my girlfriend? So you may have somebody that you really like, that you might want to say, will you be my boyfriend, or will you be my girlfriend? And it could also mean, maybe I feel like also the energy of, like, taking the courage to, really, if there's someone that you really like, just saying, you know what, do we want to make this official? Like, we are actually now, exclusively dating as a boyfriend and girlfriend. So again, trust your intuition, use your discernment. Okay, let's see, we're going to pull out one card and see if there's any other message we can get regarding this situation, who this person is. Oh yes. So the Two of Pentacles is here. So as the Two of Pentacles is here, Two of Pentacles kind of represents, maybe you might have more than one choice, okay? And you're kind of going back and forth to decide which one you think. And it could be maybe two people that you may be kind of like juggling to see who, which one's the best option for you. And again, trust your intuition, use your discernment, make sure you've explored all the avenues, all the options. You'll taking that time to get to know somebody. Does that person match you and your intentions? Are they intentional? Do they offer or provide, a kind of a life or a relationship that you wish to have? Are you displaying those same type of qualities, those same type of characteristics that you want in a person? Are you willing to be accountable? Are you willing to be, communicate, whether, let's say, because, in every relationship, there's ups and downs. Are you willing to come forward and do your part as well? And it's taking that time to just be mindful of all of those things, so you can then work out if this person is right for you. But there is definitely an energy of somebody who has a very strong physical fiery sexual energy that is coming your way, and it's you again trusting your intuition, trust and use your discernment. Yes, it might kind of, fluffle some feathers. You might feel like, ooh, oh my god, this passion, a lot of passion and energy going on there. But you, again, it's about making sure, is this intentional, is this right for you? Okay, and only you can make that choice. But trust your gut, trust your intuition, and use your discernment. Okay, so to the collective who chose pile 1, I hope the messages are resonating with you. Take what resonates and leave the rest. That's how it goes around here. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to Wagwantarotandtea. Yes, tell a friend to tell a friend. And okay, make sure you comment and say hello. Okay, and look good, feel good, stay blessed, and use your discernment and trust your intuition every time. And I'll see you on the next one. Wagwan. Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan me generals. So we have pile 2 or card 2. Let's see Wagwan. Okay, so who's coming to you? Let's see. Oh, so we've got the Hangman in reverse. So I feel like the Hangman in reverse is someone who can be very unsettled, and I feel like this could be maybe someone who's unsettled, someone who may be seeking closure, maybe someone who you haven't seeked, or there hasn't been closure with. And I feel like this person may come back to kind of find out to see if there might be a possible relationship. Can this rekindle? Now this is something that you're going to have to use your discernment, trust your intuition. Is this what you want? If there has been maybe past issues where there has not been closure, and it has kind of led to like maybe arguments, disagreements where there hasn't been no resolutions, kind of both parties have gone their way, but no one has come to try to solve it, or one person has tried to solve it and the other person hasn't really done anything, and it's led to kind of things being left up in the air. Now if we think of the Hangman in upright, okay, so the Hangman, when you look at the Hangman, it's like it's in a yoga pose. It looks comfortable, it's at ease, even though it's in a kind of like, it looks like an awkward position, it's comfortable. The figure here is comfortable, and it's also at that peak, at that comfort, it's also being able to be enlightened, to kind of have clarity, to be able to see clearly. So essentially this message is telling us, okay, that it's upright. So there is some kind of unsettling, something is unsettling, and this maybe could be aggravating you or making you feel as well like, oh, why is this person coming back, trying to resurface? I've moved on, and I'm kind of getting that sense, like that sense that you've moved on, but maybe this person hasn't moved on, and it might need some kind of just like a full chapter close to say, look, I don't want any more of this, I want to move on. Okay, so let's see what the Jamaican Proverbs has to tell us. What other message the Jamaican Proverb wants us to know? What does it want us to know regarding this situation? Whoa, okay. This one says, okay, if you can hear, then you must feel. If you can hear, if you can't hear, then you must feel. If you can't hear, then you must feel. So if you cannot hear, then you must feel. And this is essentially basically saying, listen to good advice. Listen to good advice. Listen to good advice. So you may have had some conversations with your friends, maybe with family, about this person, and I feel like this could be maybe more, could have happened more than once, where this person kind of and I feel like it kind of, once you settle, and this could be like a karmic relation, or maybe like previous kind of relationship where it could have been a more of a karmic relationship, where once you've settled, you've then moved on, this person comes back to resurface to kind of find out if you want to give it another try, and then it leads to another abrupt kind of argument, or where things don't get resolved, and then it's just kind of, you go separate ways, things go to a calm, no one's talking to, or there's no contact for maybe a month, or maybe month to 3 months or so, and then that person comes back again, maybe sending you a little message to find out if you're still interested, if you still want to maybe give it a try, over some sweet talk, or and I feel like now it's kind of like you're recognizing there's a pattern here. You're recognizing that, hold up a minute, every time I try to get myself back to this place where I'm feeling like settled, really taking the time to just work on me, and they come back and then unsettle, create this kind of unsettling feeling again. Okay, so let's see what messages the love box has for us. What messages does the love box want us to know regarding this situation? So we just see what pulls out, what draws out. Okay, so we have a couple here. So let's see, we have sexuality. So there could be something about sexuality here in this scenario. We have, let's see this one. So this one says, my intuition is telling me we need to talk about the elephant in the room. Woy, my intuition is telling me we need to talk about the elephant in the room. So there is definitely something going on with this situation here where you feel like it's really kind of triggered your intuition. Okay, so here it's saying, my family don't like you and I'm feeling torn. My family don't like you and I'm feeling torn. So there could be, again, where we had listened to good advice, there could be things where, maybe the person that he's kind of maybe resurfacing, there has been lots of issues, and it has created lots of issues in regards to maybe your friends and family not liking this particular person. Right. Okay, so we have here, I don't kiss and tell. I don't kiss and tell. Okay. Oh, okay. I can't stop thinking about you. I can't stop thinking about you. And we have, last but not least, I love everything about you. So there is definitely some kind of, I feel like, there could be a number of situations going on here. Somebody that likes you and feels very flustered about really coming and telling you what's going on, and I feel like it also somebody who wants to resurface, who could be a past, a karmic relationship, and it's also now like every time when you try to kind of get yourself and seek closure, they find a way of resurfacing. But I feel like this with the Jamaican proverb as well, saying to listen to good advice. If trust your gut, trust your intuition, use your discernment. Make sure you're exploring what the red flags are. What are you maybe overlooking in the situation? What is it that is the elephant in the room? And let's ask that question with the cards. What is the elephant in the room in regards to this situation? What is the elephant in the room? The elephant in the room is the King of Wands. So the King of Wands now represents an energy, okay, of let's say a masculine figure. It's a masculine figure, but this could be, we're not watching the gender, it could be a masculine or a feminine, okay, energy of someone who can be very passionate, very fiery, and again, lots of sexuality in terms of maybe very confident with who they are, going out. And I'm getting from this maybe a player energy, maybe someone who does not maybe likes the idea of being in a relationship, but is not ready to commit. And that has probably caused a lot of situations where, you know, it's the kind of the thing of where you're saying my intuition is telling me we need to talk about the elephant in the room, that there might be some things that is unforeseen, or things that your intuition is telling you this is why it things haven't worked out, or why I do not, or been hesitant to explore this further, because I am not getting an authentic realness about this possible love interest. Okay, wow. Okay, so yes, it seems like there is a lot going on here, but I feel like, you know, making sure you're using your discernment, trust your intuition. Okay, trust your intuition. So, to the collective who chose pile 2, I hope the messages are resonating. Take what resonates and leave the rest. I said, girl, take what resonates and leave the rest. But if you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe to Wagwantarotandtea. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Click on the notification bell so you don't miss a beat around here. Yes, yes, yes. And be sure to look good, feel good, stay blessed, and I'll see you on the next one. Wagwan. Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan generals. So we have pile 3. Let's see Wagwan under pile 3. Okay. Who's coming to you? Wow, so it's a page of pentacles. So the pages represents a younger energy. Okay, now this could be someone who's of like a younger, someone who could be younger than you. Okay, but I feel like with the page of pentacles, even though that they are not experienced, or maybe experienced as someone who is, you know, who has a bit more age on their, you know, age, like is a little bit more older than them, they're willing to learn. This is what I'm getting from that you know, they're willing to learn, and they're willing to learn from you, and they're willing to learn how to love you, how to take the time to maybe show interest into what you're doing. Now, with that being said, someone who's a page of pentacles, I always see it as like the page of pentacles is someone who's like of an apprentice, someone who's willing to learn and wants to learn, and has got their like the little bit of their, let's say, what knowledge that they've acquired to grow and to build more. So I feel like there might be a message from someone that, you know, who shows interest towards you, that could be maybe a couple of years younger. But also you may notice as well that even though they may have an attraction or like for you, how they approach you, how they maybe handle the situation, it does display of someone who lacks the maturity, but at the same time is also very mature in other ways. And I feel like there might be also a kind of a mutual attraction in this situation, that you feel flattered that someone who is younger is attracted to you. So let's see what other messages are here. Oy, oy. Okay, let's pull out a Jamaican proverb. Okay, let's see what the Jamaican proverb wants to tell us. Oh, this one wants to come out. This one says, nanny goat never scratch him back till him see wall. So the nanny goat never scratch him back till him see wall. So this simply means, you know, just be analytical, okay? Be analytical and position yourself to kind of just see everything. And I feel like maybe as well, you know, it says focus and execute. So in this situation, you know, maybe you might see that, well, this person likes you. You feel flattered by it. You're thinking, oh my gosh, this person likes me. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. And you might notice that, you know, you might get a bit giggly, or oh, maybe your heart kind of races a bit when you're just like, oh my gosh, and you start to notice, maybe it's just like, at first you would be like, oh no, you would be in denial, like, no, that he doesn't like me, she doesn't like me, and then you notice, like, no, like, they're maybe taking a bit, like, maybe he's trying to find ways to try to, like, communicate with you. And it could be someone at work, it could be someone that maybe I feel like it could be someone at work, it could be someone in like a gym. That's what I'm kind of getting, that maybe someone that you've come across, and they're like, oh my gosh, like you, they're drawn to your energy, and you are flattered by it. You're flattered by it, and there's a part of you kind of feeling like, oh no, I don't think I should go there, you know. And it might be that you just kind of previously have always, you know, attracted people that, you know, are roughly 8 to your age, and this person could be maybe just 2 to 5, maybe 10 years younger than you, but you feel, you find that you know, maybe the more you get to know this person, that you do have a lot in common, and that there might be still kind of like issues where you feel drawn, like, oh, I don't know whether I should, but I feel like with this person, they are willing and wanting to kind of develop a relationship, and I'm getting intentional as well. So that, again, it's about using your discernment, trust your intuition, and, you know, making a decision on what's right for you. Okay, so let's pull out some love messages. Let's see what love messages in the love box comes out. Okay, so we're gonna just have a quick little shuffle and to see what kind of pops out from the energy of the shuffle. Okay, I think we've got quite a couple. Right, so we have cheating. We have cheating. So cheating has come out here. Cheating. So we're gonna explore that. Okay. We have, I don't want my family issues to impact our relationship. I don't want my family issues to impact my relationship. Okay. So with the cheating and the Page of Pentacles, now I'm feeling that there might be a situation where there has been some cheating, and there's some younger person that has shown interest, and that has kind of made you feel like whether you want to be drawn into this. And I think, again, you trust your gut, use your discernment. Okay. And as well, if it's a younger person, this can also impact maybe when, you know, we're looking to wanting to make this serious, what, you know, maybe worrying what your friends and family think about the situation. Okay, we have here, will you be my girlfriend? Wow, so will you be my girlfriend? So this could be, again, here we got a figure of a younger male. This could be a younger male, you know, who is pursuing an older woman, you know, wanting to maybe show interest in and see if there's a possibility there. Okay, right, as well, maybe vice versa, if it's an older male showing interest into a younger woman. So here we got, we seem to be growing apart because we have different ambitions. So we seem to be growing apart because we have different ambitions. I am looking for a real love that is right for me. I am looking for a real love. I remember we mentioned earlier with the Page of Pentacles that this person seems very intentional and does want to meet someone that is giving them a love that is matches their intentions, their true intentions. So they're not seeing love as it's fixed around, oh, the fact that you might be, let's say they're 25 and you might be 35. They're looking at it as like, well, I want to, or you could be 45 and they're 35, or, you know, they might just be looking at it like, well, I want to, I'm seeking someone who is intentional. I love everything about you. Wow. So again, there is a lot of kind of, maybe last a lot of, like, you know, you may feel flattered noticing that, whoa, does this person really like me? Will you be my boyfriend? Wow. So we got will you be my boyfriend? Will you be my girlfriend? So this could be for anyone. You know, there could be, you know, someone is definitely you know, maybe admiring from a distance. So we're going to pull out a card and see if there's any other messages that the tarot can tell us. So it just needs a bit of a shuffle, but we just kind of go on and see what message Spirit wants us. Wow, okay, so the Magician is here. So I feel like with the Magician being here, there's someone who definitely wants to draw you into their world. Someone who's probably kind of trying to manifest you in their world, whether it just being, you know, taking action, being really intentional, really wanting to go out there and say, will you be my boyfriend? Will you be my girlfriend? You know, you might be seeing them often. You might be seeing that, you know, if there's kind of like an event, or maybe if there's a work task, or if it's like a colleague, always trying to find a way to really be where you are, or work out when you're having lunch, so that they're kind of around, or even if they might not even be working in the same area as you, the same department, but they try to find ways of how they could be around you. Or if it's like a friend of a friend, and just trying to find, oh, is Jane gonna be there? Is John gonna be there? And just like maybe even trying to ask your friend, like ask friends of a friends, or like, oh, hook us up, you know, just hook us up. You know, I would like to like try and get to know this person. Okay, so but we're gonna find out why cheating is here. What is going on? Why is cheating here? Why is cheating here? Oh, okay, so there's Ace of Cups. Okay, anything else? They do need a good shuffle, but okay, so we got the High Priestess and we got the Ace of Cups. So I feel like with the Ace of Cups telling us with cheating, I'm getting a different message. Like the message now is kind of telling us that this situation could possibly be that someone is in a relationship, and there could be someone that they're drawn to, even though that they know they're already in a relationship, but are drawn to this person. Now, this is where the cookie crumbles. Okay, so again, we've got I'm looking for a real love that is right for me, and this person may be the person, you know, you might be saying to yourself, right, who's coming to me? I'm looking for somebody who is intentional. You know, as much as you may be drawn or attracted to this person, it's about saying, well, right, I want this. This is ultimately what I want. I want love, and I'm ready for love. And if you're ready for love and you're ready to be intentional with your love, it's about tapping into the energy of the Magician, which is about being you're taking that time to really manifest what it is you truly want. And to manifest what you truly want, you've got to be true to yourself. You've got to be self-aware. You have to be recognized and take that power to say, yes, you know what, I know I want this. And with the High Priestess being here, the High Priestess is again your intuition. Trust your intuition on this, and recognizing, if you want real, authentic love, you've got to be real, authentic. You've got to be true. You've got to be true to yourself. As much as that person may, you may turn you on in ways that you can't even, you might be even having thoughts, dreams, with the High Priestess being here as well, thoughts, dreams, maybe just thinking about them, you just might have a smile or a grin as soon as you think about them. They might even remind you of a Coca-Cola advert. They might remind you of oh my gosh, oh yes, oh, it's 11:30. I need to go and look at that. Oh my god, did you see? Oh my god, did you see? Oh, you might be even saying all these kind of things, and they're saying, no, I need to get myself back together. Because, yeah, it's not. I'm lusting over somebody who is maybe half my age, or you know, is 10 years, or he could be my brother, or you know, that could be my sister, like that could be my you know, my younger sister, like they're 10 years, I'm 10, like you might thinking I'm 55, I'm 45, I'm 35, and they're 25. What am I doing? You know? So again, trust your gut. Use your discernment. Yeah, you've got to every time. You've got to. Okay. So, to the collective who chose pile 3, I hope the messages are resonating. Take what resonates and leave the rest. I saw it go round here. This simply means you take what resonates and you leave the rest. Take what resonates and leave the rest. That's how it goes round here. I saw it go. So if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Okay, and click on that notification bell so you don't miss a beat. We will see you on the next one, but before that, be sure to look good, feel good, and stay blessed. Wagwan.